Hello, this is my finished look. If you are interested in seeing how I got this look, stay tuned. If you are interested in seeing how I got this look, stay tuned, keep watching. This brand spanking new Nomad palette, Beachy Peachy and Peachy palette. It is so pretty. And then here's the colors. I'll show swatches. I think I'm gonna do a separate video all on like comparisons to previous palettes because now I have 14 palettes. This was gifted to me in PR. And I'm very grateful and excited to be using this. This is technically my second time using this palette. Yesterday I just used it for liner and under my lower lash line and like inner corner. So this is the postcard. They always come with a postcard. It's so cute. And the unicorn looks just like the palette. And it has mingos. My youngest calls flamingos mingos. So it has flamingos in here. Really cute. It's like the ocean. It's so, I think it's pretty. And there's all the shades. Little baby, like them all smushed. Just pretty. Nomad Cosmetics is a destination company. And I love the owners. They're really good people. So this is, it says destination is Florida Keys. And coordinates are overseas highway. Inspiration is key lime pies and blue skies. Road trip or island hop. Let's do both in the Florida Keys. A breathtaking archipelago connected by an overseas highway. The Keys is an oasis of color-soaked vistas, sanctuaries of marine life, and a laid-back come-as-you-are vibe, declaring itself the Conch Republic. This idyllic tropical paradise is perfect for enjoying everything from the famous key lime pie and conch fritters to watching the renowned fiery sunsets over the water with a rum runner cocktail in hand. As Ernest Hemingway stated, life is good in the Florida Keys. The only thing missing is you. Well, now you have arrived. And they always support a cause. This palette is a proud supporter of the Dolphin Research Center in the Florida Keys, which I think is awesome. Also, it says this palette is color-soaked, sun-washed happy hues, formulated with extra fine pigments for a vivid payoff and smooth feel, infused with coconut oil to help hydrate and condition skin, 8 fun in the sun mattes, and 7 glistening on water shimmers inspired by the always sunny Florida Keys. Intense color palette because it is a vegan palette, but just, I don't know, probably eye safe stuff. They can't say eyeshadow palette even though it's an eyeshadow palette. You can use it however you want, put it in your hair, whatever, don't care. And then it has a little dolphin on it. And then again, postcard, just absolutely beautiful. I always keep these. But it is just so, the palette is tropical goodness, that's what it says. And a collection of tropical hues from sun-washed yellows, peaches, and key limes to richly soaked purples, blues, and sunset corals. So 11 mattes, 7 shimmers. The cause is, again, the Dolphin Research Center that saves, protects dolphins and other marine mammals in the Florida Keys. So, and then it has a little mingo with sunglasses, really cute, and some previous palettes. If you stayed till this point, let's get into my swatches and how I got this look. Sorry I'm posting this late, but I got this on Saturday, like afternoon, and I did a little baby look. Like I just used it for liner, and then I used another palette for my crease, and then I also used my lower lash line, but like I'm able to test it out really. I did swatch it. This is the Keys Beachy and Peachy palette. Packaging is super cute. It does remind me of the packaging reminds me of the Paradise Islands palette, which has been discontinued because they look kind of similar packaging wise, like the outer, part, but they are very, very different. I wouldn't say they're similar. They're good like together. I used the newest palette with which has also been discontinued, too. So I used the Monteverde palette, which was gifted to me on my 30th birthday almost 2 years ago. I used the hot pink on my crease yesterday because we went to a Pride festival, and then I used the Fils de Provence palette. I used Rosé, which I think has been discontinued too, but they're very different because I needed pink for Pride. I don't know what I want to do with this. They're kind of pastel-y. That's what at least with the vibe I'm getting. But there are some brighter colors and some lighter shimmers, which I like. I don't always use super dark shades because the only critique I've heard so far is that people wanted like a darker green, which it would have been nice to see another green in here, but there's also a lot of greens in the Ireland palette. Like if you love greens, you can, every green you need is in there except for a mint, which there's a mint in here. I really like that palette a lot too. I love a lot of Nomad palettes. I'm excited to get into the shimmers of this because I only use them on like my inner corner, and then like just for fun, I put a little bit on my lid. Okay, we've had enough rambling. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I wish I could do 2 looks, but like 1 look on each eye, but I'm actually going to see my father-in-law today for his birthday. His birthday was yesterday. This launches on Tuesday, and I do have a code Vegan Brie for some money off, just to support me and show that you bought this because I don't know, inspired you, whatever. Let's do Sea Meets Sky, which is the dolphin shade, and these are, I feel like they're gonna be buildable, but let's see. Yeah, I'm getting more like a kind of buildable shade, which I honestly sometimes like more. There you go. I don't always need something super pigmented that's especially, well, up front. You kind of have more control. I always suggest smaller brushes unless you just want to do like a 1 eyeshadow look. Yeah, again, more control. Especially with hooded lids, you can kind of map out what you want. So I close my eyes, open my eyes, raise my eyebrows a little bit, just so that I know, even though I have a lot of space, it's like when I close my eyes, not really. When you look down, up, I'm trying to use as many colors as I can today, just to see. I just want to use the palette. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do like a couple looks, so it's gonna be kind of like my first impressions, sort of like, I don't really count yesterday as my first impressions. Yesterday was just sort of like, needed to get a look up. I wanted to use the shade Marathon. Ooh. A little powdery, which I don't really care about that. I'm gonna use Close to Perfect, which is the mint. Slightly above, just to blend it out a little bit. It's very light, again, like a pastel shade, which I don't mind. It's still bright, like, I mean, I can still see it with all my lights and everything. I kind of want to use the yellow too. I want to see what we can get out of this because, like I said, it was very light. As I said before, it was very light when I was using it yesterday. It is very light, but maybe pretty actually as an inner corner. You see the yellow? It's super light, so. I do want to use even, I don't know, I'm going to do kind of like a gradient look today. Just because I want to have fun. Use a little bit of key lime thyme. Maybe also put Overseas Highway on my outer corner just a little bit. Which is a cute little starfish. They all have cute little imprints. Shipwreck Trail. Just a tad. I just want to see what it's like here. Woo! Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, I'll be back when I'm doing the shimmers. I'm really liking this look. I use a bunch of colors. I could have used bright yellow, which I might use my lower lash line, but I'm liking these a lot. Like, I've had hardly any fallout too. That's like me, because I probably touched it, but like, look, blues. Like, sometimes if you get blues under here, it is a bitch to not have dark under eyes, which Hello. I put the Ben Nye glitter glue on, and now we're gonna get into the shimmer. I'm wearing a white shirt today, which is like the kiss of death for me. But it was way too hot yesterday. I'm like, I want to wear just a tank top. Okay. I think it already has the stain on it. Whatever. I'm gonna use. Let's do Southernmost Point. I don't know how they feel. Ooh, it's pretty mint. I don't feel like they're like ghost town, at least in my opinion. I'm trying to think. They feel nice. I don't see any shifts, but I don't, and I do see some shine more than just like sparklies, but I still see some sparkle. I like smoother shimmers. I like going sparkle too, but I also like just a traditional shimmer. But these are like definitely impactful. They're not just like wimpy shimmers, like some, which is fine depending on what you want. And I always use a glitter glue. You can wet these. You don't have to use glitter glue. You can put them on like subtly. You can just kind of blend it out depending on what you want. But yeah, they look smooth. I don't have like the smoothest of lids. Let's do Paradise Found, which is this really pretty blue. I'm a sucker for shades like that. Again, you kind of blend them out like this, or you can like pat them on, again, depending on what you want. Do Come As You Are, which to me is like a Kurt Cobain song, or to me is a Nirvana song, but it is for the Florida Keys. I guess that's like their slogan or something, but I think of that as Nirvana. Hi, cute outfit. Hello, I love. And then I'll blend out, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do for my inner corner. I might use Key Largo. I did 2 yesterday, 2 shimmers, like one on top, one on the bottom inner corner. I usually don't do matte inner corners, it's just not my thing. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do for liner yet. Let's finish up lower lash line. I did use the purple as liner, as well as the Far From Normal yellow here, and then the gold dry Torgus here. So yeah, I don't know if they're even. And then actually to clean up, I used the Isla Morada here because it's almost my skin tone. And then I'm just using concealer today because yesterday it was just too hot. So I might get a darker concealer because I use them kind of just a spot conceal because I'm breaking out, but I'm like, it can go cakey. Okay, so let's do lower lash line. And I need to clean off my desk because this is like, there's just stuff everywhere. Okay, lower lash line. I put Prance in my waterline from ColourPop. Okay, Far From Normal. Here. They did not color correct, but I don't care right now. The color corrector actually kind of like separated yesterday, and I had like this weird, I don't know, patch. I really like this yellow because it's like a true yellow, but kind of like grungy. I don't know. And then I like blues and yellows together and greens and whatever. I'm gonna do Key Lime Time 2. Which is pretty light, but you know what? I like it. I like lighter, colorful shades. It's easier to use for me, especially with like neutrals. If I want to pair this with a neutral palette, which I most definitely will, especially for work. And then the outer part, I don't know if I want to do blue or not. I do more the Overseas Highway here. And then inner corner, I might try Key Largo. Have you been to the Florida Keys? I have not. I've wanted to. I've been to different places in Florida, but I've never been to the Keys. Heard nothing but good things. And do you like key lime pie? I don't know if I've ever actually had one. And I definitely have not had a vegan one. So I put a little bit of the yellow on top of Conch Republic. Florida has more humidity, so as I'm complaining about humidity, I probably have nowhere, I don't have any room to talk. Alright, it's like in the 90s today, so I have any like mascara or I don't know, stuff on my face. That is why. Besides my eyes, I'm wearing very like minimal makeup. But I'm not seeing any like, I can tell any creasing. Maybe like a teensy bit here, but again, 90-something degrees. So I think it looks pretty good. I have been wearing it all day. I put it on at like 12-ish and it is, so I had it on like, I don't know, like 5-ish hours, but still, I mean, I've had eyeshadow palettes that have looked worse. So not like the rest of my makeup because, all right, I have real skin, okay? Pores, dryness, well, I don't know what's going on. Somewhat shininess, just, it's hot outside, okay? Breakouts, obviously. I think it looks really good. I would recommend it. It launches on the 25th at midnight, so like 12:01 or like midnight. I'll put all the information, pricing. I don't see the exact price, but compared to other ones, I feel like it's in like the 45-ish. Maybe it's less because like actually the Paradise Eye of this palette, I think it was like 45 or 35. Again, put it in the details in the description box down below. I do have a code again, Vegan Brie, if you want to save some money. If not, use someone's code so you can save money if you're interested in this palette. I really like the owners. I like what they stand for. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. As always, stay safe, healthy, and do something that makes you happy.